Afternoon baseball. On his way into the box, there's a look at Shin-Soo Choo. So that means we are ready to get this one underway. And here is strike one call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
Name of the game out on a mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
First delivery to him on the way. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Choo on at first, nobody out. Count remains at 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Here's Rougned Odor now, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Hayes comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. And he falls behind. 0-2. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss. Into the box, Hanser Alberto. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Orioles, the second baseman, Hanser Alberto.
And now pitch on the way. And a ball diving into the dirt. A swing and a miss. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The next 0-2. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball towards second. Throw to the plate. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. Anthony Santander the next to bat. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Batting fourth,
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And set to go is the third baseman, Rio Ruiz. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chu on the run. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. And now confusion here with two men on the same base. One's got to go, and they're going to get an out here. And the run will score easily as the Orioles are off to a 1-0 lead.
The designated hitter, Renato Nunez.
And here's Renato Nunez. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Iglesias stands at second with two gone. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Todd Frazier. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Settling in now, Willie Calhoun. In his career against this pitcher, small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. 0-1 the count. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Calhoun stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, bats left, throws right. He was a fourth-round selection back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
The center fielder, Nick.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. It's 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Standing in, Robinson Chirinos. His prior history versus this arm. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Chirinos, former Tampa Bay Ray. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Bottom of the inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Pedro Severino.
The catcher.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Severino.
Popped him up. Kiner Falefa over to his right. In there, a base hit.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s, getting to that one.
Digging in, Dwight Smith Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready now. The pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Severino aboard here at first with nobody out. And this pitch hits him, but it does so after he swings through it. A bizarre sequence there. It's 0-2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Now the 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And he just dissected him in that at-bat as he flails at that one. He's down on 3 pitches, 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Austin Hayes is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Lynn comes set. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And this one bounds around against the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple. We played 2 innings. It's 1-2. Shin-Soo Choo. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there at the knees as he offers. There's a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and into bat next will be Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. In there for strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Swing and a ground ball to third. And this sails right over Davis's head. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play, and that'll compound matters even further.
The second baseman,
Rougned Odor will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Fielded cleanly, and he'll get in there safely. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Fouled off. Another 0-2 coming. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. Hayes is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
the first baseman, number 21.
Here's the first pitch to him. Todd Frazier is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Called strike 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Ready with the 0-2. Popped up. But this will land untouched. Odor, the runner at first with 2 gone. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Striding in, Willie Calhoun, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score. Here's Elvis Andrus now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though.
Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases.
You can see right here, he might have been better off retreating and keeping the ball in front of him. Instead, he leaps to try for it, can't haul it in, and 2 runs come around to score. I think he'll play it safer next time.
Nick Solak stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run. Dan, after this infield hit right here, this guy has to be so frustrated. He's been having a rough outing, and he's not discriminating the way he gives them up.
No, he isn't. You know what he's going to do after this one? He's going to go to the movies and watch the movie about himself, the Rocky Horror Pitching Show, because this has been a nightmare.
And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he's in safely to third as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
The left fielder,
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. That's lifted the other way out to left.
Pitcher went to the...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires. Into the box now, Anthony Santander. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan, they don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, Little League, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Popped him up. Kiner Falefa is there. 2 gone. So 2 men are gone now in the Baltimore third. And digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gallo is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he stressed that a big part of their success has been their ability to take advantage of their opportunities. As a team, they're hitting over 500 with runners in scoring position, something that is way easier said than done. So undeniably, that's been a huge factor in this game.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Here it comes. Popped up. Ruiz is there for it. Makes the play. 1 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Pulled toward right center field. Hayes will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's fine.
And meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center. And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the...
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. For the Rangers, Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, man, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Ready now for Baltimore. Dwight Smith Jr. looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hit hard towards center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Solak is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Now batting.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Now at the plate, Willie Calhoun. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. High in the air out to center field. Hayes on the run for it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Elvis Andrus comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
Line to the right side, and that will be a base hit for Andrus.
Now batting. The center fielder.
Into the box now, Nick Solak, and it's fouled away. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. He pulls into third safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Wow, with 1 out, and he clutches up with an RBI triple, which is his 2nd hit of the game, so he's starting to put together a pretty big game here.
At the plate, Robinson Chirinos lifted in the air to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Up next to the Rangers.
So no one on now after the sac fly. And standing in the outfielder, Shin-Soo Choo. In there, no balls and a strike.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Now the pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Bullet back up the middle. And Hayes will make the catch. This side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He talked about how it's been one first pitch out after another, and that's been extremely frustrating to watch. They like to encourage their hitters to be aggressive, but to do so selectively. That means swinging at good pitches to hit, and given the 8 first pitch outs they've hit into, that doesn't appear to be the case today.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball out toward left center field. Solak's on the move. He's there and records the first out. Rio Ruiz to the plate now. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Here's the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Odor has it. Andrus on to first as they get the double play to get him.